All right, here we are. We're still in season 2. We're in the playoffs. And we've won 60 games. The Bulls won 60 games, but they beat us back-to-back games as you saw in the last video. So here we are. We're playing Miami, a team at one point was one of the best teams in the conference, and they fell off. Let's see if we can make it happen. After KD won his second MVP, as you can see, everybody excited that he won it. Again, this is me being prisoner of the moment from a month and a half ago. But the way we lost to the Bulls both times and KD not showing up, he had 7 points. I don't know how you win MVP doing that. I know he had great games, and he averaged 27, but you got to show up in those big games, and he didn't. And that's my concern coming into the playoffs. Everybody thought we'd be a mediocre team again. He played great, but we've got to do better in this playoffs. We were absolutely... we got outclassed last playoffs the year before. And with this new world that we live in, with this team that we currently have, we have got to figure it out. So here we go, 2017 playoffs. Let's get started. Do Simcast. Here we go. Big lead, baby. Domination. Let's see what we're looking at. See, there you go. Broken nose, Kevin Durant. 35 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds. That, 13 of 16 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3. Now that's the definition of an MVP. Kemba Walker, 24 points on top of that. Chris Middleton, 21. I'm telling you, Chris Middleton doing this is going to be huge. His secondary position, small forward. He can easily play small forward. You can have him play shooting guard as a big. I think Mitch McGary's the starter at center, which is totally fine. All you need him out there to do is certain things. It's not a big deal. Kevin Durant can play power forward too. You got very positionless players out there, which is critical this time of year. He got Dirk Nowitzki. End of career Dirk Nowitzki. That's a big deal. And they got Chris Paul, too. This is a big deal. Kenneth Faried, Bruce Shoulder. Leave him, man. Come on, man. It's the playoffs. Game 2. This is a big deal. If we can come out back-to-back, here we go. There we go. Pull away in the fourth. Pull away in the fourth. Big time. Big time victory. Kevin Durant, 30 points on a broken nose. Kenneth Faried, bum shoulder, 20 points, 5 rebounds. KD is coming out and looking like an absolute megalodon superstar right now. 39 minutes on a broken nose. Chris Paul, 33 points? 8 assists? Dirk only had 15. That's the difference in the game. That is the absolute difference in the game. That's why they lost. KD had to absolutely show out. Absolutely play well again. And Dirk didn't play good. That's the difference. We're up 2-0. Kenneth Faried's healthy. Let's see what happens. See, the Heat are competing. This isn't like we're coming out, well, they're blowing them out now. In Miami, too. Chris Middleton. KD had an off night, but he still contributed 8 and 7, 6 of 18. That's what's going to kill us. If he does that more often than not, that's what's going to kill us. Look at that. Wilson Chandler. Did we trade him? Hold on. We did trade him because Chris Middleton was on Miami. Oh, I didn't even think about that. So they have Wilson Chandler. That helped free up some cap space for us. 19 points, 18 points. Again, Dirk only had 13. His fading is what's killing it for the Heat. Because they would be right there with us. I mean, Nikola Jokic, 10 points off the bench. He's going to be a big part of our team, obviously. For those of you that know modern day NBA, clearly. That's a huge day, Chris Middleton. Let's go to game 4 and see where we are. We're up 3-0. It was time for Miami to have a good night. KD played great, 29 and 11, 11 and 19 from the floor. He's fine. Everybody else needed to step up a little bit more, but let me guess, I'm gonna bank on it. Dirk Nowitzki had a good game. 18 is not bad. 8 of 12 from the field, efficient. 5 guys in double figures, almost 6, almost 7. That's how you're gonna beat our team. When KD has a night like that, and no one else shows up, not that no one else played well, but Dirk being efficient, everybody was efficient on their team. Yeah, look at their field goal percentage. I mean, ours was good too, but how many times they got to the free throw line? I think the refs might have felt bad because they're at home and it's their last game at home. Cleveland has already advanced. Dang, they swept Washington? Wow. Chicago's up 2-1 on the Boston. Orlando and Philly are tied, and Orlando is really good. Jazz already beat New Orleans. Lakers, Memphis. All right, let's go back to ours. Game 5. And they're up, not big, but they're up. Well, now they're pulling away. We better not choke this away. We better not choke this away. Let me guess, Dirk went off. Yep, 24. Only 8 of 20 from the floor, but 24 points for Dirk. That changes everything for them. When they have Dirk Nowitzki coming off, popping off, and Bogdan, like, come on, man. That's how you beat us. Dang, KD came out and showed out, though. 26 and 12 and 8? Along with 2 turnovers? See, that's the difference. Look at the turnovers. Where's the points off turnovers? Or second chance points. Well, there you go. 10-0, second chance. Steals, turnovers. There it is. 21 turnovers. You're going to lose that pretty much every single time. Game 6. They better put this in the bag right now. We will not win a Game 7 if we have to play them. Here we go. Don't let them go on a run. Don't let them go on a run. Katie is popping off. Dirk is not having a great game. That's how you beat them. Again, it ain't over. Are you serious right now? Dirk was terrible. So it's Wilson Chandler went off on us. That's the... Kevin Durant, he did great again. Did we turn the ball over, though? We did not. They just came out and beat us. All right. Well, we were up 3-0. Let's see what happens. I'll have it go slow this time on the simulation. They had a big first quarter. Holy moly. The defense locked in. There we go. There we go. Go on a run. That's okay. Holy moly, guys. We're all right. We're all right. We're all right. Okay. Very good. Let it go. Six-point game. 2.5 minutes left in Game 7. I gotta jump in. I can't cure everything, but I know I can help this.
Now Paul.
Number 3 on Chris Paul instead of Dwayne Wade. It's so weird.
We've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Nowitzki is out there with Gordon. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Chandler in at the small forward spot. And he gets it to go.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
There's the pick. Inside, McGarry.
Let's go. That works. Gets the hole, get in foul trouble.
You look at what McGarry has done so far. He has 12 points and 2 steals.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
The Knicks making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And then for Miami, Noel's checked in for Aaron Gordon.
Mid-range CP3 is impossible.
Well, nothing was going
That's what's killing us right now.
Half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Walker against Paul. And Walker kicks to Fareed.
Jesus. Dirk in the paint?
Fareed against Paul. Deflects the pass. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Durant. And
Here we go, Katie.
In full stride on his way to the big slam.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front.
Jeez, how did he not block that?
Up-tempo basketball.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean,
go, you fucking. Excuse my language. My bad, people. That's my bad.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And guys,
I got frustrated because I thought my guy was going to pass it down to the guy cutting into the basket, but he didn't. He lost the ball. Changes everything.
Mark the bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin, when your reserves
I missed that.
And help you pull out a win.
And as we've come
There was one thing Nerlens Noel could do back in the day before he left the game. It was rebound. He could always rebound. Could never do anything else, though.
To keep him from dropping it in.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Noel. Stolen by Durant. Here's McGarry. It's tipped. Here's Fareed.
There we go.
That's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14. Mark, they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
Now here's Kidd-Gilchrist. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Just 5 to shoot. Paul goes in. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, this is incredibly frustrating.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time.
What are we supposed to do? We win 60 games back-to-back seasons. We play against the lower half.
During that second half, what brought the conviction the team showed that allowed you guys to win this thing?
I think we just battled, and that was good for us. I thought that really won us the game down the stretch. We scrambled for each other. We rotated. Got a couple lucky bounces down the stretch, and that always helped.
Dirk, thank you. Kevin, it all starts with that competitive spirit.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals.
That's what's frustrating is we're literally right there as one of the best teams in the NBA. And we can't finish the first round.
The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another. And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille...
Of course we have. You can't get any more frustrated about that. You win 60 games back-to-back seasons, with a really, really, really talented team, one of the best players in the game, and you still can't do it. It's incredibly frustrating. Especially when you're up 3-0. That's a big choke job. Can't do that. Mavericks win the championship. Good for them. So the Wizards won it the year before, and they were well-deserved. Dallas won it this year. Orlando made it to the championship. Wow, they beat Chicago? Dang, with Steph Curry going off. Everybody else just shut down. That's impressive. DeMarcus Cousins. Justin Anderson. But Dallas won the title. James Harden. NBA champion James Harden. Good for him. Absolutely, he's going to win MVP. 23 points per game? Absolutely. Ray Allen retiring. Heck of a career. Paul Pierce retiring, about time. Vince Carter finally. I've already overridden it. He's just like, I'm out. I'm done. Yeah, all these guys should be retired. Rashard Lewis, obviously. Richard Jefferson, he should have retired earlier. Reggie Evans, elite rebounder. Hito Turkoglu. Manu Ginobili, override. He'll play one more year. David West, he can play one more year. Gerald Wallace, he can play one more year. Come on now. Andre Karolinko, yes. Udonis Haslem, yes, that's okay. Kirk Heinrich, yes. Ben Gordon, yeah, that's crazy. Travis Outlaw, yes. Jameer Nelson, no. He can play one more time. Glenn Davis, yeah. Will Bynum, Steve Novak. Jason Capono. He used to be able to shoot it back in the day. Channing Frye, no, he's done. Joel Anthony's done. Tyler Hansbrough? He can play a little more. There's a Toledovich, yeah. Chris Singleton. Tim Frazier? What? No. Glenn Rice Jr. That's funny. That's funny. Robbie Hummel? That's fair. He actually never really panned out in real life. Drew Gooden, no, he's baby. Jermichael Green? Absolutely not. Hubert Goodson, Clayton Bowden. Dudes I've never heard of. All right. Yep, Paul Pierce is definitely a Hall of Famer. Ray Allen absolutely is a Hall of Famer, and Vince Carter is absolutely a Hall of Famer. I am all in on that. All right. The second season is over. We're now heading into season 3. We're going into the off season. We'll speed it up a little bit more, not have it be a 3-video ordeal, although we do have a big thing. Big stuff going on in the off season. Big draft picks, big et ceteras. We got big things coming up for this off season. We need to address a lot because we cannot be choking in the first round. That is unacceptable. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you for the off season and really the beginning of season 3.